Hey everybody, so the storm was here last night. We hit about 70 knots for a while. And so it begins. A starfish. Yes, I have another camera today. A very, very dead starfish. I could dry this one out, but it's manky and maybe not. I popped down here when it was about force 10. And the reason this looks so clean is because the sea, well, as I say, it was lapping up around the edge. You can see how it's thrown in there. But the waves were probably half the height of that building. I mean, like, they were up here, they were just monstrously big. And it's really ripped the beach clean. Got a much bigger egg case. Now, is that a ray or is that a shark still? As you can see, much bigger than the other ones. It looks like seaweed, but trust me, it's not. I probably can't walk as far as I did last time because my leg is still quite sore. One of the things I was thinking I might find today is a goose barnacle. It looks not like a normal barnacle. It's not like a white thing that sticks on the bottom of boats. You only get it in deeper seas. And basically it looks like a bit like a goose's head, shape-wise. It's blue with like a yellow lip on it. And it's got like a little stalk which looks like the goose's neck. Well, anyway, in the olden days, because they didn't believe that, you know, geese could migrate during the winter, because that's just preposterous, how could a goose do that? They thought a more logical solution was that the geese went underneath the sea during the winter and turned into barnacles, and then the following summer came flying out of the sea as geese again. Because that makes more sense than them flying a long distance. This is the thing, we got things so wrong in the past, so wrong. And it's worth remembering that with science, we do sometimes get things wrong. The best conceived ideas at this point, even with evidence, are still our best guess. Like the theory of relativity. All physics and stuff bases on the fact that light is a constant and nothing can go faster than light. And then they've managed to make things go faster than light. So the theory of relativity, from the looks of it, is completely wrong. Or at least part of it's wrong. Or maybe we've made a mistake with the calculations of how fast these things they think are going faster than the speed of light are actually going. Although they say they've tested it again and again and they're right. What phone is that? What is this? Samsung GT 19505. What is that? Is that some sort of Galaxy something? I might have to keep that for my shelf of random shit. 2 more of these egg cases. They got anything in them? No, they're hollow. There's nothing inside them. I think they might be taupe, or they might be a type of ray. I don't know. I'm not a freaking expert. Are you fucking joking? Was that a sprout? That was a sprout, wasn't it? That was definitely a sprout. What the fuck is it with finding fucking sprouts? So weird. The shape of this beach has completely changed now. It's just flat. Oh, by the way, people keep saying to me things like, what sort of a fucking beach is that? It's just stones. There's no sand. Not all beaches have sand. You son of a bitch! Happy fucking Christmas to you too, sea. See, I have this relationship with the sea. I know it's this huge monstrous thing, but it has a personality and it fucking hates me at times. Yeah, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed the other video I did when I was finding the starfish in that sea mouse. Never seen one of those before. Oh yeah, when I was looking up the sea mouse and learning a bit more about it, it really made me laugh because it turns out, even though they're quite common after storms, it actually made the Daily Mail once when someone found one and they were calling it an unknown alien creature. Why the fuck does the media do this? Every time some weird animal turns up, they say, oh, it's an alien, some unknown creature. You know that hairless picture of some weird animal they found on the beach in America? It was a raccoon. Well, they did the same thing here. Some hairless, weird-looking creature turned up on a beach in Wales. It's a fucking badger. It's quite clearly a badger with most of its hair missing. And its nose is rotted off because that's the softest part. It's what always happens. And then, of course, its teeth are sticking out and people are like, well, what the fuck is this thing? It's an alien. Why do the newspapers even bother? We're not a bunch of fucking idiots. Although, of course, we all know this is how the newspapers work. Treat everyone like a fucking idiot. And it's how you grab attention because you're like, alien creature found. Is this an alien? And people fall for it. I mean, what about the giant skeletons one? I bet there's some of you out there who are like, you've seen the photos of the giant skeletons that were supposedly found of humans, you know. It's all bollocks. It truly is. Are you warning me with your rope? This oyster is alive. It's still closed. We can save that one. Try not to throw the camera instead of the fucking oyster. And a few people have said, you know, you clearly know about this shit. Well, yeah, I do. I've never really talked too much about the wildlife stuff that I know about. And I know quite a lot, to be honest. I've spent many years in the field when I was younger, learning my shit. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was really young and I wasn't allowed out of the house on my own, and I lived in a house which was right next to the sea, we had a slipway that went down onto the beach, and I used to go and look for butterfish and, you know, rockfish and all the little fishes that live in the rock pools and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I could only ever go when, like, my brother would take me out, and I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. And I do wonder whether, because of the interest I've always had in wildlife, whether I had the opportunity to just constantly be on the beach looking for stuff, I may well have ended up doing something in marine biology. But that's not to say I want to change the way I did things, because I've learned about everything. I spent years learning about, you know, lepidoptery, which is the study of moths and butterflies, entomology, which is the study of invertebrates. Is that the true definition of it? Is it invertebrates or is it insects? You know, I don't specialise in one field. I just learn as much as I can about everything, and I can't stop myself doing it. And I'm quite glad about it, because hopefully I'll keep doing it all my life. You know, the last few years of my life, I'll know more about anything than I have ever known, assuming I keep my faculties, and I'm planning on that. And then I'll die. So I think that if I can teach people as much as I can about the things that I know about, it's just, I mean, they don't have to listen to it unless they don't want to. You know, unless they want to. Sorry. Oh, my leg. In these videos, then it'll last forever. I just found another one. Here you go, here's a sea mouse. As you can see, it's got like cilia, which are these hairs on the side that are iridescent. Look underneath, you can see it's got a mouth at this end, and there's all its little legs. I'm so tempted now to put like alien secret. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to do it. It would be funny. Yeah, fuck it, the media do it, I'm allowed to do it as well. But look how fucking weird it is. Do you know what? I've made a decision. This one is clearly dead. I'm going to fucking pickle it. I haven't got from how to hide, but I'm going to have to find something similar, and I'm going to pickle the little fucker. He's going to become my pickled cucumber, even though it's worm, not sea cucumber. Now, amazingly, I can't actually find a plastic bag on the beach, which is so nice to be able to say that I couldn't find one, so everything's going to have to go straight in my bag. Scallop shell, the old phone, the old hunk of weird metal. It was probably just a can or something, but, you know, interesting. And a sea mouse. Nice. It's in my bag. Do you know what? I almost forgot. Remember the dildo I found? Right, remember it was about that fat, roughly? It was quite big and it was a nice shape. Well, I dried it out. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to show you what it looked like before. Fuck! That's wood. How cool is that? It's like a wooden dildo. And now, that is how much that shrank in drying out. I'm a bit blown away by that. It must have increased by about 400%, like, with all the water in it. Ow! Leg. Okay, well, not a lot of new stuff. Another sea mouse, which is impressive, but it does go to show that they're quite common after storms, even though they make newspapers. Maybe I might take a picture of it, put it on Facebook, see if I can, like, alien creature found, blah, 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 see if I can get it to go a little bit viral. Of course, it won't fucking work, but, you know, why not try? Right, well, happy Christmas for tomorrow. I hope you enjoy your day. If you're working, I hope you get paid lots extra, and if you don't, well, that sucks, doesn't it? So much love, catch you next time. Hey everyone, you really can't see this sea mouse properly, so I've decided I'm going to show you some pictures. You see here, this is the full length of it. You can see that it's just under 10 centimetres long, about 9.5. That's the underside of it. It is really a very weird feeling. It's very squidgy, but with hard bits inside. It's really weird. The upper side of it, you can see the spines going around the outside. They're sort of a red colour. And these iridescent bits, which I'll show you in a minute, are like the hairs in between. The big bits hanging off are actually seaweed, those long brown bits. But they're like tangled up in the hairs and I can't get them off. There you go again, that's a close-up of the spines from the side, and you can just see the feet sticking out the bottom. The underside, looking at all the feet, it's weird. It's got all the features of like a ragworm, like a normal worm, but it's just in a different shape. But remember, this is a polychaete worm. And this is its mouth. Yum. If you ever met a girl like this, just say no. It's actually upside down, but normally apparently they spend their time in the sand, buried head first. Like any other worm, I guess they filter through the sand and get their nutrients from that. Now, because I don't have any formaldehyde or anything like that, I have actually put this in a jar of vodka, because hopefully the alcohol will preserve it. It may not work, it may even destroy the thing, but oh well, never mind. But at least underwater you can properly see these hairs on the side and how they're iridescent. It's amazing looking. To the human eye, it's even more incredible. What a mad, ugly, disgusting, and yet somehow beautiful thing. Across to grab my keys out my bike, and I walk straight fucking into it in my head, because obviously with your helmet on you're a bit taller than you think you are. I literally went doof, fucking fell over backwards.